Who sings that?
Um, I'm going to be honest. I didn't know who Peter Gabriel really was until he went single. And then I learned about his story. Now, I was a youngin' at the time,
Of course you were.
but I didn't even know who Genesis really was until Phil Collins took over and they started making pop hits.
Yeah, yeah. Don't remind me. I mean, they were epic until Mr. Wonderful decided to step in front of the mic.
Mr. Wonderful. Well, some people, that's what they liked. That's when they became huge, though. Mainstream. Love and Life is already here. Thea is here. Maureen
Hey,
is here. We've got the
Thea.
crew. The crew is
Hello, everybody.
Happy Monday, everybody. It's May 11th. We have another wonderful day in Southern California. I can't complain. It's going to be, high 70s today, maybe? I honestly don't know. I think it's not going to be hot, which is kind of nice in my opinion, right? Do you like it hot or do you like it cool, Sam?
Some like it hot.
Some like it hot. Are you a hot guy? Do you like it hot?
No, not
No.
that hot.
No.
I'm a perfect temperature, like 72, 74, 75.
Actually, I lied. It's going to be 86 today.
Oh, wow.
Feels nice right now though.
Who
Of
knew?
course, it's 10. Um Anywho, what have we done since last Thursday besides me slowly getting my voice back?
Uh, Good question.
What
I
have we
can't.
done?
I just remember not having enough sleep. That's all.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's kind of my story. I have actually had family here since last Thursday. So for me, it's just been a whirlwind, and I felt like crap too. That's the other thing. I've had family here, but I felt like crap. So I'm gonna try to relax today. My mom is upstairs. She's relaxing. I think she's having a bagel and a coffee or something. But
Nice.
um, any rate, enough about us. Choo Choo says, "Hello, gorgeous gentlemen. Hello, gorgeous people in the chat." Thea finally bumping into you here. Yes, it's 1 a.m. and I am still awake. Well, Choo Choo, we appreciate you for sticking around, staying up. I couldn't stay up until 1 a.m. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, that's a breeze for me. Try to keep me from staying up later than
Getting
that.
Sam up for a 10 o'clock podcast. Now, that's
It's not
something.
easy.
Well, it's 10 a.m. here. And I have to say, I wish I had a couple more hours of sleep. But, you got to get the kid to school. You got to start your day. And I may go for a walk later. I did sell a video game, Sam. I sold a video game finally.
No crap. I'm sorry. What happened? Tell me. Oh gosh.
No,
Hey, look at this. This is amazing. I want to hear all about it.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so I was selling a video game. Since you want to hear all about it, I was selling a video game on eBay. I was sent 2 video games. I bought one from like a year and a half ago. It finally showed up, but he sent me 2 for some reason. So I just decided to sell the other one. And
Yeah.
because I was being a little greedy, I wanted it a little more than I purchased it for. But I am paying for the shipping. So, but anyway, someone finally bought it yesterday. So there's an $80 in the pocket. I could use that for, I don't know, more cold pills, some more influenza pills. I don't know. You know how it goes.
Yeah. I've been there many, many,
Many,
many,
many,
many, many, many
many,
times.
many, many times. Well,
Anyway,
yeah,
looks
go
like
ahead.
to me the core group here of we should do a calendar. Women of the
Ooh, women of the
crew.
crew.
Yes,
Ooh, that would be
women of the
good.
crew.
Well, I do want to go through a couple of the things that we did recently. And
Recently.
yeah, well, it's been a few days. So we went back and did a casual Chuck. You guys already know this, but we went back and did another casual Chuck video. If you don't know who Casual Chuck is, he's a I would guess I would describe him as the SB19 super fan. He lives out in the Philippines. He does really good work putting together stories about the guys and documentaries to style type stuff. And we went back and checked out his what people don't understand about Pablo from SB19. If you don't know who SB19 is, you can check all of our reactions to SB19. But that one actually kicked up a notch. That one actually got some traction. So that one's over 10,000 in just a few days. We did Bazinga from SB19 as well. That's an old one.
Uh,
Surprised it wasn't blocked. It usually gets blocked.
we
SB19 old stuff.
did Rollerblade by Nona, which is an amazing band.
Yeah.
Uh,
And they're from Indonesia.
mhm.
And then a really big one came out yesterday. At least I think so.
Ren.
Ren, that's right.
Well, not just Ren and Chris
Chris Webby.
Webby. Right, right.
Yep.
And that is the band Inpatient.
Yep.
And it seems to be doing okay.
It's doing all right. If you're a Ren fan, definitely go make yourselves known in the comments section. Because the more comments we get, the more often we can do this kind of stuff, especially for the bands that you like. So make yourselves known for
Make
sure.
it known.
Did I see NC Dad is here?
Wait, is NC Dad here? Good heavens!
Did I make? Am I seeing that? No. Choo Choo's here. Oh, NC Dad is here.
Hello, NC Dad.
That's right.
Daddy Warbucks,
Daddy...
our benefactor.
No.
Or one of them.
I do want to say, I want to give a shout out to, I think it's Marissa P. She was the first to drop us a donation on our Venmo.
Venmo.
Which, I know you guys were clamoring for us to do that because YouTube takes a lot of the money for super chats or whatever, which we didn't know. We didn't know that. And we still love the super chats. Don't get us wrong. Whatever's easier for you guys. So anyway, we added the Venmo. We had a PayPal, but we were like, Venmo's probably better for you guys. So, but I want to say thank you to Marissa for that.
Yes.
And of course, Drop Barracuda helped us out last week
Drop
as well.
Barracuda.
Let's see. Do we have any comments on here that we need to look at, Sam?
Do we have any comments?
Do we need to let me jump into it here.
What are you reading from?
The comments for the chat. What's going on right now?
I'm looking at it. Well, Tia's waving at probably at NC Dad. Our Venmo link is right up at the top left of the screen in that big square.
Yep.
The white square with little fuzzy things in there in the middle of the blocks. And yes, please use that as often as you can.
Marines, what? Go ahead.
Why is it so difficult for us to ask people for support? It's weird.
I don't know. I mean, because that's not our real goal. Our goal is to, learn new music and when you have to ask, I don't know. I've never asked for money, so it's hard to do it.
Yeah.
But Love and Life says it was a great reaction and great video. I assume she means the Ren one, maybe, or is it something else? But Ren says he is especially excited about the next release called Caskets.
So there's. I was reading the comments and on that video, and it looks like we're in for a big treat from that album because apparently somebody had listened to the entire song list and said it's even better. It keeps getting better.
And is he still putting them out every week? Is that what I'm understanding? Like every week he's dropping a new one?
I don't know.
I know he started out kind of doing it that way or something along those lines. Put it in your description, please. Oh, put the Venmo in our description.
Yeah, go ahead.
We do have PayPal. Would you like us to put the PayPal button back up too? Because we can do that.
Yeah, put it back up.
All right. Well, I'll have to
Put
do it
everything. Put
later.
our bank account up so they can transfer directly.
Look, I am appreciative for anything you guys do. Showing up is enough for me. I appreciate you guys showing up. Uh, if you guys have any questions, let us know. I'm gonna get into some Discord stuff. Let me do that real quick. Discord. Sam, when was the last time you were in Discord?
Yesterday.
Really?
Yes, I actually commented on some stuff.
Awesome. Look at that, guys. This guy.
Yeah, Mr. I hate. Oh.
Do you still hate it as much as you hated it back then? It's getting a little easier, isn't
it? Barely. I keep going to other people's pages by accident to comment on our stuff. Because there's other people's pages on the left-hand side. You know how that is, right?
I know how that goes. Do you have, let's see, every 2 weeks, I think, for this album. All right, so it's every 2 weeks. And then he's going back to Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse? What is that?
That's Ren's album.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Love
what am I
says,
drinking? Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, Thea's asking. No, wait. Who's asking that? Well, it went away. What's Sam drinking?
Maureen. It was Maureen.
This is a protein shake, high protein, and also some other elements that I try to use to keep me alive as much as I can.
It's his life juice. Life juice for Sam.
Oh, banana, strawberry, chocolate. Who could go get any better than that?
That's true. I was gonna say. Oh, the other one was Thea is slowly learning how to use Discord as well. Love and Life is telling us to put every available way to get donations out. Well, I don't know why that one's not working. Let me. I'm gonna double check this.
Why don't you do that while I talk about something that just slipped my mind?
See, it just came up for me. Just so you know, the little scanny thing worked for me. But I will put a link for Venmo in the description.
You know who's really good at that is Casual Chuck, because he has all these ways to send him money all through the show.
Yeah.
And he mentions it a lot.
Yeah. You keep talking. I got to look up this Venmo.
All right.
Well, let's talk about. I have to say this real quick before I jump into this.
Of course you do. Yeah.
I was just watching Sam's new Patreon exclusive show. We were just watching it before we went live, and it's pretty good. So if you guys still have your Patreon memberships, you'll be able to watch Sam's new show. First episode. I think we should drop it today.
Really?
Yes. I think it should drop today.
All right. We can't give any people lead time to get ready for it, or to find it, or do we just throw it out there and let the wolves go?
I think we just throw it out there and let the wolves go. The people who are here are the people who mean the most to us at this moment. So I think, in my opinion, this is the way. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Speaking of this is the way, I'm really getting stoked about this new Star Wars movie, Mandalorian feature film.
Mm-hmm.
And I talk about it a little bit in my little rant.
I mean, I'm a big fan.
Oh yeah, I love that show actually. But they take it up a notch in this.
I was a little skeptical that they were turning it into a movie. I was like, who's gonna go see what they've basically been watching already on Disney Plus? But after watching a bunch of the previews and trailers, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, this is legit. They really upped their ante on this one. Then they brought in Sigourney Weaver, and
Uh, Choo Choo's asking if she can watch it with the free membership. Unfortunately, Scott has forced me to put it in our paid membership uh, stack. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to have everybody have access to moi, but financial pressures the way they are.
yeah, right now I think it is only under the paid stuff, but we can figure something out for you, Choo Choo.
I had an
You've
idea.
been, yeah, you've been helping us out quite a bit, so I think
Yes,
we can hook you up with something.
yes. Give Choo Choo what she needs.
Um, sorry, go ahead, Sam.
Oh, where are you going, NC Dad? I will be going for sure. Where are you going?
To the movie.
Oh, to see it, of course. Look, I am not a morning person.
No,
Okay,
look,
I'm struggling right now.
our brains function in 2-minute intervals.
That's
uh, yeah, Choo Choo, you've been helping us out on Discord. You and Maureen and Love and Life really, and actually NC Dad's been doing some stuff on there.
All you
So
guys
you
are
guys have
great.
really, yeah, you guys have really, really helped us out a lot. So yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to get this link.
Like I said, NC Dad, I am not awake at this time of the early morning. Come on, I mean it's 18 past 10. What am I doing up this early?
18 past 10. Well, everybody usually has jobs, right?
Yeah. Well, these people don't seem to have jobs because they always show up. Anyway, I hope that's a good thing because speaking of jobs, I just read a statistic yesterday
Yeah.
that actually really just make me shake my head. Now, I haven't worked in the biz directly for a few years now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm very loud.
Sam very loud.
Yes, I'm waiting for it to kick in the smoothie. Um, I'm very loud. What does very loud mean, Maureen? I'm freaking out here.
Sam is very sensitive
Today.
in the morning.
Usually I'm callous, but
it said, yeah, my earbud flew away for a second. You know what? There was a moment where it was kind of loud. It was literally for like a second. You hit something. I don't know why I did it, but
sorry guys, I'm having an allergy attack. So that's what summer in LA brings to me.
me 3.
So if I'm sneezing and blowing my nose, you know why.
Yeah.
Because these meds I take never work.
All right. So you haven't been working in the biz for a few years.
A few years now. And I know it was getting bad back then. Like 4 or 5 years ago. But it's getting worse and worse and worse. I just read the statistics of people who work in the business here in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And in the last 2 years, since the end of 2024, we've lost 42,000 jobs.
Since when? 2024?
Yeah, about 2 years.
Wow.
So in 2 years, we lost how many? 42,000 jobs. And I'm talking about all the people that actually do the work, the below the line people, mostly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's true.
so
Yeah, and AI is really going to play a big part of that, and that goes into the question that Maureen had: is will AI replace producers? I think you're safe, Maureen says, and I think there's no way AI can produce anything, because it's more of a people job. You can do a lot with AI, like help you with the bringing folks together and putting things together, but if there's a problem on set, you just gonna say, Chat GPT, how do I get out of this situation? No, you'll need somebody for sure.
Hey,
But they're not making as many shows anymore. That's the problem.
but how do they fill the time? How do they produce product? Uh, I'm not saying it all has to be done here, but a lot of it's left since the 90s when some idiot signed a NAFTA agreement.
Yeah, well.
And this job had never this business here um, in the heart of movie world has really suffered since the mid 90s. It's been going downhill, and except it keeps accelerating now. So
Yeah, I mean, Carl's here, by the way.
I was just gonna say that, but somebody kept talking, and I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
I think that was you. You were talking. Yeah. Hello, Carl. Good to have you. Good to have you here. We're excited to have you.
Hi, Carl.
Lisa's here.
Lisa. Hello, all you beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. I'm starting to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, and AI is also I think the one if we want to get into the market a little entertainment news. I think AI is going to be more a problem for like visual effects teams. Like all these, like Weta's probably gonna get hit. They already showed J.J. Abrams having some issues. He had a big visual effects team here, Bad Robot, here in I think it was Santa Monica, and he's moving them to New York now, and he's downsizing big time. And so I think, and then you're also seeing these other production companies popping up that are AI production or AI visual effects.
Speaking of that, I was tooling around YouTube the other day, and I ran across a an episode of this science fiction a web series, I guess, and it's about a colony ship that lands on another planet, and it just keeps trying to kill everybody. The planet does. It was so good. I was kind of in shock, and it was all AI.
Yeah.
Even the people. I'm like, how are they doing this? It's getting better faster now. Oh shoot.
Yeah, the thing that it's lacking at the moment overall is just the dialogue feels dead. The audio doesn't sound great. But that's going to keep getting better and better. And they're eventually going to be able to really make that really good. And I really worry for the visual effects companies that are out there right now, unless they make the switch to AI.
Well, they're going to in order to survive.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. But I had a friend of mine who I think I was just telling Sam this before we hit the air. She was an executive producer on some shows that I worked on with her, and she's been out here in Hollywood probably about the same amount of time as me, 20 plus years. And she made a life out here. She made a career out here, and she just put a posting out on one of her social media platforms saying, "I just can't do it anymore. I haven't had a job in 2.5 or 2 years or something like that, and I don't have any family in California. As much as I love LA and I love the career I've built, I just can't stay here financially anymore because there's no jobs." So she's moving back to Ohio and starting something completely brand new, which is what most of my friends have done. Most of my colleagues, that's what they've done. We had a friend that went and turned into a mailman.
Yeah, and he still is, and he was a great cameraman. Oh my gosh.
Great cameraman, did audio. He's an actor, he's a producer, and yeah, turned into a mailman.
Credentials out the butt.
Yeah. And nothing against mailmen, but it's just a completely different thing.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
I'm in West Sussex right now.
You are? I thought you were in LA.
Says Lisa. I would love to be in West Sussex. South Coast, and it's 11 here. 11
and it's really hot and humid where Choo Choo is. Do you have air where you are? Do you have access to air?
They're usually warmer than up
Should I
here.
send you a bag of ice or what do you need?
I was melting earlier at noon. It was like 35 degrees Celsius with 75% humidity. Yeah. I used to live in stuff like that when I lived in the Midwest.
Oh, Maureen just made a prophecy, and it's probably already going on, but an AI award show is probably next,
Oh,
or if not
yeah.
already in the process of being made.
Yep. Yeah. And NC Dad even mentioned it includes writing for a movie, can't be AI derived. So we'll keep those that want to win awards honest. You can
It's
tell. I mean, it's getting better. It's getting better. The AI stuff for things, but you still have to go in and tweak it and do some
oh,
things. But
this is one of the things that really burns me. Random Sam speaking here. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm waiting. I was
I
excited
have to
there.
remember what I was talking about.
Oh,
Oh, so oh gosh, Uh, I don't know. Getting old sucks, man. I tell you. Of course,
uh,
I'm still not 100% awake yet, so
yeah.
that has something to do with it. Um,
Well, here's
what
the
was I going
thing
to
that's
say?
going on now. While you're thinking of that, so back into people are leaving here from Hollywood that are in the industry and leaving and going back to where they came from. Most people who are here are not from here, they're from someplace else. So they're going back, but we're having a big election coming up, governor and mayor and all these things, and we've got some folks out there promising to give unlimited credits for movies to be made here in California. Unlimited.
Why haven't they done that already? This has been happening for 20 some years now.
Well,
And it doesn't seem like the government's done much to really bring the business back. I mean,
right.
the infrastructure is all here, but people are
Yeah.
still making it, getting more benefit out of doing stuff in other states, other countries,
Yeah.
Canada. I lost the business because of Canada, although I love my Canadians. Um,
Yeah. Well, I don't think you can promise unlimited. First of all, I
no,
would I would love to see that. I mean, certainly I would love to see all the business come back here, but how do you afford unlimited credits for movies and entertainment?
are you sure it's unlimited?
Unlimited. So not only did one mayor candidate said that, and it was a Republican, by the way, and that's how they're trying. I think Republicans have this thing where they just promise things they know they can't deliver, but it sounds so good that you're like, well, let's give them a shot. I mean, Trump was the king of that, of just promising something you knew for a fact would never ever come to fruition.
No,
Uh,
nothing has from him.
right. So, and I think that's what that Republican was doing. But the Democratic candidate said, you know what? I back that. I think that's good. We should do unlimited credits. And I don't know if she's just calling his bluff because again, there's no way you can't afford that. Now, I would love to see it happen. Maybe you do it for like 2 or 3 years, 5 years, see what happens if you give the unlimited credits, um, and then get all those companies back. And if that happens, then continue it. If you see the business booming, why not? But I think that's good. That's a big thing that's happening out here right now. It's very political now, and the federal is not going to do it because Trump hates the movie industry. If it's anything other than Paramount, anyway.
Oh yeah, I was going to comment about Maureen's comment about everybody working from home in AI. Would
Yeah.
we still have a hub for the industry? I don't know. The AI thing is all software, basically,
Right.
or what they call wetware, which is like cloning or AI or what's it called? General general AI, is it? The one where it
I don't know.
actually really thinks.
Oh, generative.
Generative AI, right?
Generative.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, Maureen, I'm sorry too. But, you know, the world keeps changing and human race keeps digging its hole deeper and deeper. Uh, so, what are all these people going to do? We can't all switch over to AI, although I'm trying.
Well, I think everybody's going to have to start doing it, and then your computer is going to start coming with, it's going to start thinking as on its own as well. You're going to have AI chips in your computer. That'll be standard probably in the next 5-10 years.
Well, the thing that really
They
alarms
just
me,
cost a lot.
yeah, the things that alarms me right now is that all these people who have caused this AI conundrum are now have been actually warning everybody of how dangerous it all is, but yet they keep cranking out stuff that's worse or more and more intelligent, and eventually it will replace us. I mean, guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
Not, I'm not. I'm tongue tied. I'm so upset. I'm not just talking about jobs. I'm talking about not needing the human race because they're putting them in robots now, and the robots can build other robots. You get what I'm saying? It's just like people like Isaac Asimov, Robert Heinlein, all these amazing science fiction writers wrote in the 50s and 60s um, and continue to about robots and AI taking over and either destroying the earth or making us live in this rigid society that's only for the benefit of the AI. I think that's going to happen. And it's going to be like there's a great book and a great movie called The Forbin Project. Colossus, the Forbin Project. That's what it's from the 70s, but it was basically about AI taking over the missile systems of the West and the East, and it kept the human race hostage until they did what it wanted because it didn't have a physical presence, just computers. And what it did was had the humans build super nuclear proof bunkers where they put the equipment to run it in here and in the Soviet Union, and eventually the two of them got together. Their computer and our computer became a really big, colossal computer, hence the name. And it at the end of the story, it's not a happy ending. Basically, they decided to start a nuclear war between both sides using their control over the weapons and destroy humanity. So I actually think that's probably going to happen. We really will have, if not already, Skynet. So yeah, it
Um
does sound like a sequel to War Games.
so there's another way you can look at it. The other way is AI is a good thing, so where you can live in your utopia where robots make the money and create the products that we need, and we don't have to work at all. We just do what we want to do as a society, and you move on.
You
Now,
mean like Star Trek?
exactly like Star Trek.
Not the new crappy Star Trek, but I'm talking
No,
about the
just like
original
the
one.
utopian original idea. There's no money,
No money,
anything
everybody
like
does
that.
what they want to better
That's right.
themselves and humanity. Wouldn't that
Correct.
be nice? This is what Gene Roddenberry wanted to show us that we could do stuff like that. Unfortunately, there are really greedy criminals running the world, and it doesn't seem like it's bothering them to give everything over to AI. How are they going to keep their wealth? Is my question.
I don't know. No, people will never do that. We're as a race, a human race. There's no way we'll ever hit utopia because we just have too many idiots. But with
Carl,
AI,
yeah.
to answer this question from Marine, will there still be a hub for the industry when AI takes over? Yeah, I actually do think there will be because you're still going to need AI will not be able to shoot anything. They can't film anything.
For now,
You can create scenes, and I suppose you can get rid of all actors. You can get rid of all sets and things and do it all digitally. But do we really want that? is it still feels hollow to me.
All right, I need to pause here and say that Thea's not feeling well, but she'll be listening. Uh, get better. I know it's hard for you. I really appreciate you coming and watching us and listening to us. Maybe we can bring a smile or a tear to your day. But we really, I'm concerned.
Yeah.
That you get through this. I know it's difficult because I've had some illnesses,
Yeah.
but not anything like Thea's dealing with. And I'm sending you prayers and love and lots of prayers and a lot of love, baby, a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Who is that guy? I just turned into this other guy. Um, so, yeah, there's always a dark side, says Love and Life. I don't know. I really don't feel good about the future of humanity in general.
I do. I'm a glass half full guy.
Yeah, I
The job
was.
market really stinks right now, but that also is compounded with a leader in our country anyway who doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He knows how to hurt things, not really build things. And he is definitely hurting the economy and job market and things like that. So I
I,
think we get the right people in there, things happen in a good way. But
yeah, I don't know if we ever will because of what's happening with the voting situation in this country, gerrymandering, redistricting. I know we shouldn't be talking politics, but um, the the uh, the president has promised a lot, especially to um, the the uh, far. I don't know if they're far right, but the people who worship him, he's hurt them the most. Farmers, he's made farmers go bankrupt left and right. They're pissed off at him. Uh,
yes, we know he's. That's what I'm saying. It's everything that's happening right now is avoid. A lot of it is avoidable,
yeah,
but we got the wrong person at the wrong time. Sadly. But
wait a
yeah,
minute.
let's get away from politics here.
What are you trying to reel in, Love and Life? Because if it's about um, whatever, what are you reeling in?
Actually, Carl, that's really funny that you're talking about the the cashless society becomes a lust for power, not money. You know, again, you look at some of these science fiction movies. Money doesn't factor in anymore, and it's usually. And I think that what was the one with Justin Timberlake? It was time. So you had an allotted amount of time,
Right.
and you could buy products with your time
Right, you trade your time left to live
for a cup of
for
coffee.
for a coffee or for a computer for whatever you want
Yeah.
to buy, um, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it ends up shortening your life
But
quite a bit
yeah,
if you buy a lot of stuff.
yeah, I think you're right. I think it just shifts. It shifts from the money to something else, like, power. Who runs the whatever? But yeah, that goes back to humanity being greedy. The
Yeah,
Wally thing is interesting because I think that's pretty true to what's going to happen. We're all just going to be floating around in our fat bodies, muscleless, flab, eating and drinking what we want, watching everything we want, and not having to do anything.
yeah.
I think that's where we're headed.
That was a very good movie. The story was pretty powerful. What it says about humanity and where we're going.
Let's see here.
Yes, BTS was the concert was last night. 40,000 people outside the stadium, including a full house.
That was in
Uh,
Mexico, or was that?
I'm not sure. Lisa, where was that? You mentioned that.
Oh yeah, that's true, Carl.
Yes, he's busy building a ballroom and taking over golf courses. Not to mention naming everything of after himself.
And he wants to put himself on the 200, what is it? The 250th anniversary coin or something that's going to come out,
Well,
commemorative coin.
it's already been minted.
Yeah, I won't be getting that.
It's disgusting. It's actually disgusting. I don't care what your politics are. The behavior of some people is just in the government is just making my skin crawl because it's not helping anybody, even the people who support it.
Yeah.
And they don't seem to be smart enough to realize that.
BTS is a phenomenon.
It is a phenomenon. They
They
are.
they have been gone for a while. And yeah, there are some I've seen some artists have to cancel because they just couldn't sell out all the sell some of the venues out that they had. And BTS is getting the biggest venues, and the fact that they're selling out, you still have people on the outside waiting to get in is pretty incredible. So yeah, they're just on another level. And I think the stuff they put out recently is pretty good. And I like that they're so diverse. Everything that I've heard so far is pretty diverse and different from what I've heard from them. So I've been pretty excited and happy with what I've heard from them so far.
Well, we fell in love with them right away when we first started reacting to their stuff, and I don't know. I love everything they do. They're really talented young men,
and they're just good human beings. That's the other thing. I really like them. On top of them being really good musicians, they just seem like good people, and they're always positive. So, the other thing that we did cross 165,000.
Hey, congratulations,
subscribers.
Cue the clapping.
What was the? Oh, gosh, man, I keep forgetting. You're right. Why do I always forget these things, Sam?
I don't know. Why do I always forget what I'm saying?
And if AI is predicting for us, depending on thank you, no, calm down.
What is that? A loop?
It sounds like it, right? All right, calm down. Take your seat. So, but AI, we threw it in there and said, well, how much do you think we'll have by the end of the year? And depending on which one you throw it into, we're on pace to certainly pass 200,000 for the year. But the last one I saw was 250, and it even got as high as 300,000. So I don't think it's going to hit 300,000. I think we are going to probably cross 200,000 by the end of the year. And
Isn't
I think
that
it's
amazing?
I think it's going to be somewhere around 225, 250. But that's if we keep putting out stuff for you guys to enjoy. So, and we do have a lot going on. Again, Sam and I are also going to start doing some movie reactions. So we've been working on that. We've got a bunch of music still to put out for you guys this week. And then of course we got some Patreon exclusive shows like the one Sam's put out. And I think we should put that. I think we should put that out today. Like when we're done with this, I'll have Sam. I think we only had a couple of minor things that we had to minor notes on it. But you guys got to see this graphic that Sam created. It's pretty hilarious, and I cannot wait to put it on a t-shirt and get it for myself. And I do not walk around wearing other people's faces on my chest. But I will wear Sam's face on my chest because of how epic this logo is for his new show. So,
well, don't worry, it's not really a picture of me. It's just a caricature.
A caricature, yes.
Yes,
creators on creators. Yeah. It's not for creators on creators, but it's for what's the name of your new show, Sam?
F no with Random Sam, although the F is replaced with a 4-letter word that starts with F and ends with K.
Yeah.
And I say that a lot in this new project.
Yeah. He bleeps it out though. It's okay.
Yeah.
Lollapalooza's in Chicago, is that right?
I can't afford to leave the state.
I would love to go to Lollapalooza just once. And now if SB19 is going to be there, makes it more enticing for sure. I used to go to Chicago every summer. If it's in Chicago, I can't remember. But if it were, I love Chicago actually. I know it gets a bad rap nowadays because people like to talk out of their butts about it. But I love Chicago. Chicago's a beautiful city. That concert I know is huge, and the fact that SB19 being in it, yeah, I mean it's we got to put together some money so that Sam and I can do it. That's really what it boils down to.
Yeah, if only we had an income, that would be nice.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? If only AI ran the world and we could just go do whatever we wanted.
Yeah, but then it would think, well, what do I need them for anyway? I've got my robots building other things.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nothing. I'm sure what you have to say is much more important than the subject.
Oh, well, I have to say thank you to NC Dad 25. So you're supposed to be watching these comments, Sam, on YouTube.
I saw that. No, I saw NC Dad talk about the Venmo thing.
Yeah.
But did he give us a
he
tip?
did. He passed along a Venmo donation. Thank you, NC Dad. That was very nice of you. Hold on, we're gonna do clapping this time because this one. Oh no, this one deserves. No, this one deserves. Everybody give NC Dad some love. Showing us once again why he is one of our. I think he's our top tier. I think you're our top tier Patreon right now. I believe you are. Top tier. So yes, thank you.
I can't see when somebody donates on Venmo. So how do you want me to watch it?
Watch the comments. You're supposed to watch the comments.
I didn't see. I just saw him talk about Venmo. I didn't.
Yeah.
I missed it. Okay. Sometimes these comments go by and they click up and you lose what you were reading.
Love and Life said her earbud again.
Well, what's wrong with your earbuds?
Which one was it? Was it me or Sam this time?
Well,
I haven't had any spikes, so for me it sounds good on my end. So we apologize if it's hitting something.
Is anybody else getting this? Apparently, we're too loud at times, because I myself experience a lot of volume issues with this program we use, Riverside. The claps. Oh, the claps are too loud. Yeah, the sound effect. Yeah. Well,
Gotcha.
I mean, look who's running it.
Gotcha. Well, here's the thing, and Sam is right because this thing it's almost completely on low like it's almost out of volume altogether.
We are in great shape today, aren't we, guy?
I am on the verge of being fine. And now that the last coughing phase, like the coughing phase is the last thing to really hit you, and it hit me hard. So I go through these spells.
I totally get it. You should have some tea or something.
Yes, I need more coffee for sure. I should show you guys the room at some point.
Can you grab the camera and show it around, or?
Well, I don't know if my place looks that great right now. Someday I'll turn the camera so you can see everything, but
oh, listen, Love and Life says we can't hear you talking when the claps are going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you guys would like that. Here, how about the? No, I'm not gonna do it. There's laughing.
You know what? I would leave that off for now.
It's pretty low.
I don't know. Why don't we find out what you guys think of that level for the laughing?
Let's see. Throat lozenges help with dry throat. I spent 8 hours. Yeah, I just had a Ricola.
I have them. I have them every day.
Do you?
Yeah.
Ricola?
I like the lemon, sugar-free lemon ones.
Sugar-free lemon ones.
Yeah.
I have a question for our. Do we have any The Warning fans out here today?
The Warning.
Anybody out here like The Warning?
That level was good for Love and Life, which you should make a note of that.
It's about as low as I can get it without it turning off the volume. It's all right.
Okay.
I hardly ever remember to use sound effects anyway. And it's not the most what's the word? User friendly. I got to like go into a tab so that if there's a joke that already happened, it's going to take me 5 seconds to find the element, so I just don't use it.
we just did a warning, the collab they did with somebody who I can't remember.
Dead Poets Society.
Right, those guys.
Yep.
I liked them.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, you guys will see it. Well, I don't want to give it away because now, maybe we should ask you guys since we're here. Do you guys like the new button? Have you guys even seen the new button? Has anybody seen the last 2 episodes we've put out? If not, go check it out.
What button are you talking about?
See, Sam doesn't even remember. The button we push.
Oh, that button. Yeah. Some people commented about that on the one that went up with that on it.
Mm-hmm. On yours or the one or Nona?
I forget which one was it. Anyway, they joked about how we're going to be pushing that button a lot if we like these certain bands.
Well, we only push it if we like the band or like the song. So yeah, you're probably right. We probably will be pushing it a lot.
Dr. Choo Choo says, Scott, you need to get some ginger pastilles or whatever that is, or
Pastilles?
something.
Mm-hmm.
If your throat is itchy or sore, don't drink hot. I didn't know that.
I can't help it. I have to have my coffee or I get grumpy.
No hot beverages. I never heard that.
See, and Love and Life likes the confetti. All right, good. Well, keep the confetti. I thought it was cool.
You keep the confetti. I'm sorry, guys. I just think it's too busy. And it goes on for too long. So,
yeah, we don't want to cover our faces up because they're so pretty.
That's true.
Yeah, I like the when watching Ren, I would be pushing the button constantly. Well, Sam has already broken a record. We've only used it twice, but Sam broke a record and like he hit it within like 3 seconds.
Well, I mean, look what we were looking at. I mean, it was for Nona.
That's what it was. It was Nona. That's right.
Well, when I saw those girls doing their thing, I had to push something.
America's Got Talent. Yeah, so we were questioning whether or not we wanted to push it to be like, no, we don't like it, or yes, we like it. And we wanted to push the button because we know that Sam and I usually, because you guys don't usually lead us astray. So we figure everything that you guys tell us to do, we're probably gonna like it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that we decided, well, let's just use the button. If we like it, we hit it.
Oh, Carl has big hands. You know what they say? Which I found out is actually a falsity. A false.
How did you find that out?
I was watching some videos on YouTube, and the topic came up, and this woman was talking about It was a medical thing too, about how hand size and foot size has nothing to do with other parts of your body size.
NC Dad, by the way, says we need to have Sam on his dinosaur running through the confetti. You guys are really gonna like this show that he's putting out, I think.
Why don't you at least play the opening for them?
I won't be able to play I think it'll be more fun if they check it out on their own.
All right. Okay.
But maybe we'll from here on out, if enough views are on it, we'll start playing some snippets on our lives here so that people can get all like excited about it. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Thank you. That was. I had to work. It's
I
hard to
know.
record myself talking because I
It's
can
it's
barely speak as it is.
it's because your camera likes to like voluntarily shut down. Just
It
says
does
I'm
shut down.
done. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I think it has to do with overheating because this little camera gets really hot.
Uh, well, again, I haven't had that issue yet, but it has shut down before, and I think it's just because it thinks I'm not using it.
Well, it also is having a hard time dealing with this.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, and it's a tough job. AI has feelings.
Oh, right. Yes, that's right. Carl's right. Nose size does have something to do. Small nose. All right.
You got a pretty long nose. The size of your foot is approximately the same as the length of your forearm. But what does it mean, though?
Alrighty then, says
I
Love
like
and
it a lot.
Life. Jim Carrey voice.
You are correct. My foot is pretty much exactly the size of my elbow to wrist. Did you just check that? You just checked it, didn't you? NC Dad just put his foot up to his arm. But that is true. I just did it. It's true.
Wait a minute, elbow to wrist? That's ridiculous.
I
What are
mean,
you, a
look at
Sasquatch?
look at that sucker.
Yeah, look at this sucker.
Look at that
Oh,
sucker.
Look at this. That's long. Isn't
No, I don't think it has anything to do with length of something.
it?
Yes, I did just check that. What else do we have to talk about today? We do have some Discord questions we should get to real quick. Which decade would you like to experience, Sam?
You know what I'm going to say.
80s? Besides the 80s.
Bingo. Besides the 80s?
Yeah. Like maybe a decade you didn't experience but would like to experience. So anything prior.
I like the amenities of living in today's world, so I wouldn't go too far back because
yeah, can you imagine how hard that would be?
Oh, can you imagine living in a world where you don't have any toilet paper?
Like going back to the 80s.
Yeah.
Think of how
there was no internet
down. Yeah, it was slower paced.
How did we not get so bored back then? We were never bored.
No.
Now, not so much.
Well, because you were, I mean, I'm sure like you were in a band. So for me, it was sports. So I was always around my friends, parties, things like that. We did do, we had gaming. We had Nintendo in the 80s. So, I mean, we would have people come over and we played
Atari.
Or Atari or whatever. But
what was your first gaming console?
Atari 2600.
Bingo, me too.
A friend of mine had the Bally, was it Bally Omega or something? But they were rich, so I would always go down to his house and play on his Bally. And then if another friend of mine had the Intellivision, we had the ColecoVision and Atari.
Love and Life mentions nice. The Roaring 30s flapper dresses. I love that whole look, that Art Deco and women wearing flappers and outfits. But I think it was the 20s, the Roaring 20s. I could be wrong.
Carl wants to do the 60s. I think 60s would be fun. I wasn't around for the 60s.
I was a little kid, but I don't remember a lot about it except watching the Vietnam War every night on
A lot
the
of bad
news.
things were happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Civil
That and cartoons.
rights.
Those were my two memories from the
But you also had
60s.
the space exploration was big in
Ah,
the 60s.
oh,
Cars, some of the cars in that era were great.
when I was a little kid, uh, during the space program, Apollo, I would get free 8x10 glossies from NASA for free.
Mm.
They had all the stuff you can just write away for. I had tons of pictures all over my walls, astronauts, spaceships, all this stuff. And I never lost that love. That's why I got into science fiction, I think.
I always wanted to be an astronaut. It was a big deal back then. Um, Maureen, well, first of all, Carl says his era was 85 to 95.
Mm,
Not a bad time to be around. That
yeah.
was like the beginning of like connectivity through the internet, really. Like Windows 95 was like a huge deal.
Oh, I have a question for everybody. I've noticed over the last couple years that it's getting harder and harder for me to get things to talk to each other electronically. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. I just bought a very expensive cat litter machine called a litter robot. I have one from 15 years ago that still works, but it's having problems. So I got the new one, and it's all it's got AI on it. It's Wi-Fi and all that, but it will not join my network no matter what I do. And I did all these tutorials. I did all these suggestions. I did everything. I restarted every time, and every single time it won't link up to my Wi-Fi. And there's always gotchas. Is anybody else experiencing this? Because it's terrible. Nothing works for me, and I think it has to do with my aura.
I haven't had that issue. I mean,
My
I've had some
pessimistic
issues with
aura.
some bad times, but um
Anybody else?
Carl had a Commodore 64. But his first
Yeah.
console was the Sega Master System.
Mm.
A friend of mine had a Commodore 64. We would go down to his house and play like the Summer Olympic Games and Elevator Action and Mission Impossible. We go down there all the time. Jumpman.
How fast was the
It
gameplay in those?
was great. Commodore 64 was pretty dang good at the time. That was the computer used on war games.
Yes.
And he even had the modem that they had on the movie. So this guy was connected. I didn't know what it meant at the time, but I just thought it was cool. So we would always go to this a friend of ours' house because it was his older brother. Um, 60s, but I'd like to live as a teen in the 60s. You know what? That's probably good. Yeah, I think that would be a good thing.
Miniskirts, free love. I mean, come on.
Fashion of the 50s. Yeah, there was some good fashion that came out of the 50s. Some really good house designs came out of the 50s.
Oh, well, even before that, I mean, Frank Lloyd Wright was amazing. I've
Yeah.
visited homes that he designed, and there are homes everywhere that he designed back in the 30s that look more modern than what we have today. Amazing talent. Oh, by the way, if you guys have ever seen a movie called "The Day the Earth Stood Still" with Michael Rene and Patricia, I can't remember her last name. Um, but there's a flying saucer that this guy comes in to Earth for. Not the Keanu Reeves version, which completely sucked, although I love Keanu. It was just a terrible story. Um, the spaceship, they wanted something really futuristic looking, but also in keeping with the UFO crazes that were going on back then. And so they hired Frank Lloyd Wright to design the spaceship. And it still looks modern today.
There are some homes in Palm Springs that were built way, I don't know if it was the 50s or 60s, but I love the look of them because they're kind of spacey, but they also have wooden planks in them that go across the ceiling. But it was very much modern with this kind of classic twist, and it was kind of something that you would see in, like, the Jetsons kind of had something similar without the wood, of course, but it was really like, if you go to Palm Springs, just check out the homes. If you can go, like, do like a walkthrough on some homes for sale, just do it, because some of those homes are just gorgeous and they were built so long ago. Ati is here.
Yes, I was going to say that, but again,
Somebody was talking. Is that what
yeah.
you're gonna say?
You know what? If you want to see some really gorgeous homes, go to Pasadena. There are a lot of these homes there that are just amazing. They used one of them, a famous one of them, in Back to the Future. Doc Brown's house
Oh yeah.
was this
The one they
well-known
went back to when he was in the
in the
past, you mean?
50s, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
well, he lived in that in the 80s too. Remember?
No, he lost
Same
his
home.
mansion. No, he lost his mansion.
When?
He lost the mansion. He wasn't living in a mansion back in the 80s. His family had lost it. It's part of the, like, there's a newspaper article that they go by, the clock shots, and then it
Yeah.
says the Brown family loses estate to such and such.
Well, I don't know about the estate, but that house is where he lived when Marty came to play the guitar. That was set up in Doc's house, with the giant amp.
Yes, I remember that. Yes. But
So
the one he goes back in the 50s though,
same house.
because they don't really show the house at the beginning. They just show, like,
Mm,
he just comes out of a gate and grabs onto a bumper of a car, and because he's late for school, Doc. You're telling me I'm late for school?
you're
No,
my ma,
not a good
my ma.
my ma my ma.
I love every line in that movie. The first one, actually all three, but the first one was amazing. It was
Oh
just
yeah.
a s- an explosion in a bottle. Uh,
Atia went and saw the movie Michael.
Michael, which
Michael Jackson movie.
oh, how was that?
Yeah, let us know how that was. It's killing at the box office. Made a ton of money.
Well, he had a huge following. And people, I mean, people, it was like Elvis. People were crazy about him.
I'm gonna see how much it's made so far.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's over a half a billion, and it literally just came out. This will make over a billion easy.
Oh, yeah. Over the last few days, right?
Holy smokes, man, that's, like, incredible. Yeah, so it's made 240 plus million here and 336, almost 337 million worldwide or
Hmm.
internationally. So you're looking at, yeah, it's almost 600,000. Sorry, 600 million so
Uh,
far.
Choo Choo has to go to bed. It's 2 a.m. and she's wasting her precious rest time screwing around with us.
I hear you. In fact, I need to go get. I every time I gotta fix this. So I'm gonna probably call it quits today as well. But you guys have been awesome. Sam, I know you'd love to continue, but since I'm in control today,
Yeah, I'd have to start a whole new broadcast,
yeah,
and I don't want to do that.
no. But you guys should be checking out for Patreon. It's going to be he's gonna put out his new episode, I think, hopefully later today. If not, I would say no later than tomorrow morning. But please go check that out. We've got some more music coming out. We got some movie reviews coming out. I think you guys are gonna really like it. Let us know what we should do in the comments. Please make sure you like this live before you go. Thank you, Atia.
Yeah.
And yeah, Sam's got some wise words, right?
No.
No wise words today.
No, I have to wait so long to say something that I forget what I'm trying to say.
Got it. Got it.
Uh,
What was the guy's name? The
Frank
spaceship?
Lloyd Wright.
Oh yeah.
Education is a wonderful thing, Scott.
I know.
You should look into that.
After an hour of hearing about Frank Lloyd Wright doing the spaceship, I learned a lot.
It was not an hour. Why do you have to exaggerate everything?
I speak for 10 seconds and you complain, and I had to listen to Frank Lloyd Wright for an hour.
Let's let the crew decide.
No, you were gonna say something. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, Choo Choo was leaving
Yeah.
because she needs her rest. Anyway, never mind. Get some rest, Choo Choo. We love you. Um, and I can't remember if it's Choo Choo or Googie that was going to cook for us when we went to the Philippines.
I don't remember. And who at the beginning of this had wasn't it Choo Choo? I think it
What?
was Choo Choo who we're gonna help out with the Patreon.
Oh,
Right?
well, we need all the help we can get. So anybody who wants to meddle with our stuff to help us out, that would be awesome.
All right. And I promise I won't drink anything hot. Choo Choo. I
Ooh.
promise.
Hail Mary Project is a great film, according to Carl.
I've heard that from everybody.
I read the book, and the book was really amazing. I kind of got angry when the astronaut came out. The Adam Sandler movie where he's an astronaut stuck out way out observing something, and he befriends an alien who is really basically a big spider, uh, and it's basically the same or similar to the story in Project uh, Hail
Hail
Mary.
Mary.
Although the author said, no, no, they're different. The author of the origin of the book, the Hail Mary book, said that the astronaut was not. But it's the same kind of scenario. Two aliens meet, they work together to do something, uh, and they both look like spiders. So, you jump to conclusions, right? When you see that. But I don't know, it's fine. I like both of them. If you guys want to see Adam Sandler do something serious, you should see the movie The Astronaut. It's very good. It's kind of sad though at sometimes too. Okay, so they're talking about having tea for your sore throat still, and we're talking about something completely different.
Any rate, because I was trying to get off here because I got to go get some stuff in me, some
go get
medications and things like that. But I promise, Love and Life has said there's a bunch of really good questions out on Discord. I'm looking at them. You guys did an awesome job. I just haven't. I think we only got to one on Discord today, but we'll promise we'll get to those. First thing Thursday will be all about the Discord questions because this is called Q&A with Scott and Sam. So
yes, it is. Anyway, Atcha, we hope we see you again. Maybe Thursday if it's the time works for you, because we really miss you having here. I mean, you are so funny, and we miss that.
Yes, we do. We miss all you guys, and I feel like I feel like I let you down a little bit today just because of the way I feel. But I promise by Thursday, if it's not gone by Thursday, I probably should just go see the doctor. But
well, everybody gets sick. It's a human thing. But Scott, you look marvelous.
Oh, thanks. It's the first time I've been sick in since COVID. Since I can't remember the last time I was sick. And I think it was pretty much the last time I had COVID during COVID lockdown. So this is a very odd thing for me to experience. But I'm getting through it and should be done by Thursday. But thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody who showed up today. Sam's going to put out his show hopefully tonight. We'll have another, hopefully a new video for you guys to see on our YouTube tomorrow, and we'll just keep pumping them out, and we'll see you on Thursday, and we'll get through all the questions, and maybe we'll learn some more things from Sam on Thursday as well. And let us know what you guys think about Sam's new show. And what do you think about that logo? Because I am
Be honest.
Excited.
No, be honest about the show because, you know,
yes,
he forced me to do it.
I did, and it looks good.
You literally forced me to do it.
I will get some rest, Satya. Thank you for the concern, and we'll see you all on Thursday.
Yeah, Atya misses us too.
Oh,
I miss Atya.
All right, here we go.
Bye. Love you guys.
Hold on. That's the wait what? Wrong one. There we
Talk
go.
about pushing buttons.
I'm sick. I can't help it.